movie. Yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones. Stay woke, take notes. Joke. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. On the return, here's Miles Price. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Little pig, let me in. Dum, 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 dum.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Bixby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Hot 70. Hot 70. Hot.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender.
Gotta live to see another day on that one with nobody open,
He
buddy.
looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets up for a gain of about
Okay, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
42-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Chuck on 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Chuck made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw again here, it's Chuck. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him full loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboy 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lion, Warriors, 18 Rep, 18 Rep.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just knocked the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short here. Sanders. That one's good to McConkey. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
36 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 more yards. That's another Saints.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready?
Bigsby again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Goes to the hurry up here.
Just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd down from the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Doo-doo.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Doo-doo.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing. Chuck. Able to get it to Franklin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards on the play. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Running left side by Jefferson. And he's tackled for no gain. We're to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shock working from the gun. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Shock, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Shock to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Saints into the dime for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush out now to his left. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Prater on for the field goal
That
try.
pass shouldn't even have made it, bro.
55-yard look from the left hash. And this
Just
kick
crazy.
is good. He needed to
That should have been an incomplete pass, bro. He shouldn't even have been able to get 3 points, man.
Down to a lone point.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Going with Bigsby here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down. Sanders hits him on the out route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7.
Dun, 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 dun.
Every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. Rush coming for Shock. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running right side by McMillan. Good gain here across their own 15. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Gets this one to Waller. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46.
To the gun. Here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throw caught by his running back. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Sanders buys time, rolling right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Go.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
There you go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
For the field goal, a 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. He will get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. Big strike here to
And bam.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Justin Jefferson.
The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the
Caught a brain freeze right there. I should have called a timeout. He was going in motion. I couldn't click on my guy. I should have called a timeout. It's a fucking brain freeze right there.
He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Damn, man, I gave up a touchdown for something stupid, bro.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. They send a man in motion. Shuck with a quick toss out wide.
Hey, yo, how y'all allow him to fucking go through him when he wasn't fucking blocked? That shit is crazy, bro.
Shuck third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. With Sanders out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Bigsby. He's got it in the red zone. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Shuck. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. To throw, Shuck. Short pass brought in. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19 Tiger, 1979 Broncos.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. He's got it inside the 20.
Damn, bro. You gotta jam him. You gotta be able to jam him, bro.
The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third.
You gotta be able to jam him. That's just it. You gotta be able to jam him for a second.
No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Good D.
Go for it, not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on, come on.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a design run. This is ahead for about 5. DJ James with the tackle. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Saints, first down.
To the air on first down. Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Number 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
On the move, headed right. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints.
Bigsby is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12.
31. Cowboys 19. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing, Chubb. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay,
New
great.
Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Now it's Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Got it. Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Breaks the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
Again, it's Bigsby. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60.
Running right is Bigsby. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You know, several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chuck working from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down. To the air on third and long. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Chuck now on first down. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making it never. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yet again, it's Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here. Here's Chuck, first and 10. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70,
Sanders going to throw here on first. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game
Officer.
right there brings up second down.
Excuse me. Just for the record, that's his parking spot. He been here for years, just like I lived here for years. My car is double parked because I work overnight. I know not to park in his parking lot because he work and he come out, him and his wife. That guy's 100% wrong. That's why my car is double parked right there, because that's that man parking spot.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints close to picking up their 5th win. $12 to go now on second down after the sack. Play action, Sanders. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints
Bronco switch, Bronco.
first down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
Cowboys 19. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That throw behind his intended target. Searching for Kyle Williams that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. All right, they bought him a little room. That one good for 6 on 2nd down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cowboys
To throw again here. It's Shuck. Pass it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Saints make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3.
Cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Right? Oh, you made them in the jail before? And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog or some bumble. Right? They go to click, 911. All over some dumble. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my